Here we are still in Stoke village in Plymouth, just walking down from Mount Pleasant Redoubt, aka the Blockhouse. And any of you who's often wondered why there's so many grand houses in Plymouth, sandwiched in between them, all different sizes of modern 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way through up to 2020s new builds. And of course, it's the decimation that was caused by the Blitz. Here opposite the Blockhouse is one of the bomb sites in Stoke. Big modern build. There's a lovely big house on the end here, lost. And all around the city, when you take a walk around, you've got the lovely Georgian, Victorian, and then in between, maybe a modern infill. A lot of the bomb sites didn't even get built on, some of them not till the 60s, 70s, 80s. There's very few original bomb sites left around the city to actually build on. One of the most recent is Victoria Park, just to the side of the Arundel Crescent. And that is now housing. That was one of the largest bomb sites left in the city. As you can see, what we're passing here is a prime example of those infill. You've got the lovely original houses next door and two of the Pebble Dash properties, which is with the infill from the Second World War. These ones were lost to the fires of incendiaries that would come crashing down through the houses. And of course, behind us here, you've got the big block of new modern housing, which is a bigger site, of course. Now you tend to get these bomb blasts, so if you've got a bomb going off just to the left of the footage here, there's a wall here which has been pushed back, and sometimes with bomb blasts you get it sucking in or pushing out, and this is an example of pushing out. It's hard to pick it up on a video. We'll show you some better examples around the city, but this here just looks as like somebody's gone pushing in. So think of a big heavy wrestler pushing into that wall, but actually bomb impact. We've got many of those all across the city. We'll show you some fine examples coming up around the Hoe area, where you've got twisted railings still. The decorative railings would have been replaced. Some of the original railings that weren't removed for the scrap effort during the war, because all around these lovely streets and all over the UK there was a scrap effort drive during the Second World War that we needed metal to build guns, aircraft for the war effort. And of course there is that very sad story that many of this scrap never got used. It was actually used for morale at the time, for the civilian morale as well, to know that we're all doing our bit for the war effort. And of course all these lovely wrought iron, cast iron railings, decorative iron was just all removed. Of course you've got modern stuff here, so this isn't original, that's been replaced over time. The ones that didn't get removed were some of your, if you want to maybe put it wealthier places, a lot of these properties where they've got basements, so if you could fall down then they maybe wouldn't remove the railings. Places like Great Western Railway, they all kept theirs. But as you can see here, all they've done, that would be original railings in there, where they're embedded in with lead. The old original time, you can see there, little bits of lead left. And of course what they've done, Second World War, cut off,